Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sade the Storyteller, aka The Baddest, aka What About It, and welcome. This is going to be a very short podcast episode. It's just a lot of things on my mind that I've just wanted to discuss. But before I get into it, I want you guys to make sure to like, follow, share with a friend, whoever. It does mean a lot when people do share. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So I'm sure that you guys have TikTok and have seen the Nissy T, and I don't know what her man's name is, him saying when we was at Waterloo Station, your breath stank, and it hasn't changed a bit. And in my head, I've had this discussion with my sister and her boyfriend, and I just said, I'm not even going to lie to you. Nobody can embarrass me like that on social media, especially my husband. That's number one. Like, I'm just not going for it. Not at all. Like, I don't know what he thought he was doing. I don't know if he thought he ate that. I don't know. But to me, when I saw her laugh, it didn't seem like I'm laughing because you're so funny. It was a laugh like, I can't believe you actually said that. And the way he's laughing like she's laughing like it's funny. And I just said, no, that's not somebody that respects her, because you went on a platform. Because before he did that, we listen and we don't judge video. No, so he did that video, and then like couple days this week or last week, he was getting interviewed, and he just said, like, at Waterloo Station, her breath stank, and that was one of the best days. And I just said, who the hell gave this guy the audacity? And a lot of people, because they're Congolese, and a lot of people that are Congolese are saying, oh, there's a lot of women like her in like the Congolese culture that like they can't really speak up to their man or they just have to kind of keep him. And in my head, I think when it comes to like the Congolese culture, I don't know, for me personally, I'm not traditional one bit. Like, I'm not even gonna suck a guy's ass. Like, no way. Like, if a guy was to embarrass me, I'm gonna let you know you've embarrassed me and I'm getting a divorce. There's just no way. Like, he sat there and he posted that video and didn't even think, what am I doing? Am I embarrassing my wife? It's not your girlfriend. It's not someone you're talking to. It's your wife. On top of that, he has a kid. So to me, I just thought, like, why am I seeing more videos of men embarrassing women that they're with? And why aren't the women, like, saying anything about it? Like, it's like they're turning a blind eye. I don't know. Me personally, I don't do the whole like embarrassing thing. I don't like it one bit. I've never embarrassed a partner that I've been with, and they've not embarrassed me as in front of people, if that makes sense. Like, no, you're not going to embarrass me. I don't like embarrassment. I hate it. It just shows me that their partner does not respect them enough. And I feel like as the woman, you're not putting a boundary there. Because why is it so easy for the guy just to disrespect you, especially on a platform as well? To me, I just think it's really distasteful, and it's making me just look at men like, are we done? Like, us as women, are we finished? Let me know if we finish. Like, real talk, like, the more I speak to guys, the more I'm just like, there's no respect there. And I just feel like, what's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? There's no respect there. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm lost for words. Like, the guys are literally showing, you're showing yourself on your sleeve. Like, you do not respect women. The amount of guys I've spoken to, they don't have respect for me, or they don't acknowledge, or they don't see where they've gone wrong. And my saying is, like, I just can't teach a man or tell a man when he's gone wrong, because to me, it just shows that you're not attentive enough, you're not paying attention enough, you're not studying me as your quote-unquote partner, or as someone you're getting to know. You're not watching me, nor are you studying me. Because if you were studying me, you would know certain things we're not going to say. Even, of course, like the bad breath thing, like, to me, that's just embarrassing. Like, stupid stuff like that is too embarrassing. Like, why are you going to do stuff like that to embarrass your partner? Like, honestly, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. So, it just wasn't sitting well with me. I just feel like I don't know, as the months have gone by and when you sit on social media, I really do feel like people need to kind of shift their narrative of social media. Like, I don't know why people feel so comfortable to go on social media, either embarrass their partners or embarrass a family member or like overshare online. Like, these people are not your friend. Like, that's why I like to take breaks from social media, because I'll be talking to like friends and they'll be telling me stuff. I don't know these people. I don't care, because why should I be invested into someone else's life when I don't even want someone else to be invested in my life? Like, sometimes I just sit here and I just think I couldn't have like a big ass platform and be so bait, because too many people think they know you, honestly. But then again, you have to look at yourself as a creator. You've said too much, and now that's welcomed people with their opinions, and that's why they think they can say those things about you or pass a judgment or make a comment and talk like they know you. And that's one thing that's never going to happen. I'm so sorry. I don't like stuff like that. So I really do feel like when it comes to relationships, I do think people need to keep that sacred and keep that very between you and your partner, not you and your partner and social media, because we're going to make bank of social media. It's like the parents that like to put their kids on social media because they'll make money. And to me, I think that's really odd. It's quite uncanny. It's quite gross. I don't really like it. Like, I just feel like, obviously, so, the world is changing. Social media is a big thing, but I feel like a lot of people are losing their heads and they're losing their dignities, their morals and their self-respect for the sake of making quick change of social media. I just don't think that's the way to go. Like, you're losing self-respect just to, do you get what I mean? Or you're embarrassing a partner just to get more exposure. To me, I think that's quite pathetic. You can do social media, but keep it classy. Do you know how many influencers or like, what they call them, influencers or personalities, they're on social media, but you don't know a thing about them? Like Bryson Tiller the other day, he literally said that he doesn't actually like being a celebrity. He likes doing music. He likes his music reaching a certain amount of people or like whoever, but he doesn't actually like being on social media. There's so many celebrities that keep a low profile. And I think it's better that way, because it doesn't invite unwanted opinions or just entitled people thinking that they know you. Stalkers, like, people are way too invested in other people's life. And I just feel like that energy that you have to invest in someone else's life, put it into what you need to do to be better for yourself. I like to say pocket watching. I know pocket watching is literally money. People are watching how much money you have or how much money you make. But I use it in a term of like, why are you watching them? Like, why do you care about what Prince Harry did on a Tuesday night? Like, why do you care? Do you get what I mean? I just think, I like that I'm not really too deep in social media. Like, I'll read it and I'll go about my day, because I don't like to indulge in things that are brain rotting. Like, I've chosen to, touch grass a bit more. Like, put your phone to the side. I have time blockers for a reason, so I can stay focused and live in the real world. A lot of people, even with relationships as well, they listen too much on TikTok. 5 steps to make your relationship great again. If he does this, then he's not the man for you. If she does this, she's not the woman for you. Like, why are you listening to what social media has to say about how your relationship should be? When you met them, social media wasn't guiding you to be that person. Do you see what I mean? Social media isn't guiding you to be that person. So I feel like, be your own person, if that makes sense. Be your own person. So, yeah. I just thought to say what I need to say, because honestly, I just don't understand how the world is working nowadays. People are literally sitting on platforms embarrassing their partners. How do you live life like that? Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That would have me tossing and turning, knowing that my partner that I love, that I swore vows to till death do us part, can sit there and dead us dog me out on social media. There's no chance in hell that I would still be with that person. I feel like us women need to hold ourselves at a higher pedestal and really strengthen our morals and values. Same with men. Like, there's certain things you can tolerate and there's certain things you will not tolerate. And I think that is something that you shouldn't tolerate, especially if I am the mother of your child. You're not going to embarrass me. And there's not going to be a time where my son grows up and be like, oh, look what your dad did. Your dad embarrassed mum. And then you're taking me to some measly Boots to get Too Faced makeup. The hell is that? I'm sorry, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. He doesn't seem sorry. He was like, now that I've embarrassed you on social media, like, how you feeling, or da-da-da-da-da. And to me, I just said, nah, because he actually thinks he's bigger than the program. And big man, you're not bigger than the program. Respectfully, you're not. And she needs to respect herself more and be like, what you just did was very much embarrassing. I can't believe you did that to me. How could you do that to me? So on and so forth. So I genuinely feel like, yeah, it just doesn't sit well with me, honestly. Does not sit well with me. So ladies and gentlemen, my advice to you is get off social media. And if that person doesn't treat you right, or they've said they're doing things to embarrass you, pick up your stuff and walk. It's not even worth the time, nor is it worth your energy, nor is it worth your mental stability. It's not even worth it. Men, women, do the same thing, because at the end of the day, it's your future. Like, I don't like when people, I don't know, me personally, I feel like you need to start reading people better, especially when you choose to lay down with someone when having kids. Yes, I said what I said. And a lot of people don't like to tell people how it is. Me personally, if you can see that person is not a good person in terms of boyfriend, when I'm talking about pregnancy. So if you know that person didn't treat you good without the child, just know he ain't going to treat you better with the child. So why would you have a child with someone that is not even high vibrational, just rubbish? Just a rubbish person. Why would you do that to yourself? Honestly, why would you do that to yourself? I literally spoke to a guy and he said he wasted 10 years of his life being married to that woman. And you know what he did? He cheated on her when he was unhappy in the marriage, that he cheated on her with her friend. And I just said, to me, that's pathetic. If you didn't like the girl and the relationship wasn't working out, then why the hell would you stay in something like that? Do you get what I mean? Like, why would you go out sad? Like, why would you just cheat on someone, think you're one-upping them? In reality, you're not one-upping no one. You're making yourself look like an idiot. To me, that's not cool. I think that's quite distasteful. It won't make me like you less. I mean, it won't make me like you. It'll make me hate you. I wish I never met you. Like, honestly, like this generation is getting by. It's the worst in terms of just relationship, just how people are maneuvering, how people are just. It's quite sad to see how things are going with social media and how comfortable people are getting to embarrass their partner, and so how easy or how accessible people are to the public. You know, it's quite scary. So I just feel like try to learn to keep things to yourself. You don't have to overshare things on certain platforms to be a bigger to make a bigger name for yourself. You don't have to do those things. You don't have to do a humiliation ritual like lick a toilet seat, or like just say something that's gonna be so outlandish. You don't have to do those things to be bigger than what you are. Be authentic, be yourself. If people don't like us, so what? Other people like it. Get with the program. Do you get what I mean? Like, you're better than that, especially in a relationship. Think twice before you think to embarrass your partner. This is a unionship. Marriage is not a one day you wake up and you want to get. It's a thought. You genuinely see yourself with this person forever. You genuinely see yourself, marrying this person. So, like, that's the love of your life, basically what I'm trying to say. That's the love of your life. You chose that person to do forever with. You honor them, you respect them, whatever the saying is. And then you sit up on a platform and you decide to disrespect them. To me, that's just pathetic. Like, it goes against the vows that you pledged. So, moving forward, like I said already, keep things to yourself and things will work out better that way. Like, honestly, not everything has to be on social media. It just bothered me how I'm seeing so many clips of them and I'm just like he actually thinks this is funny. Like, he actually thought he ate, but he wasn't eating, big man. He was not eating. There's still food on the plate. So it just pissed me off. I'm just like, no, that's ridiculous. Like, come on, like, you can't be serious. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this small episode, and make sure to follow, like, the Instagram. I'm trying to get to 100 followers, guys. It's not easy. I'm now starting to use YouTube Shorts, so I will link everything in like the show notes, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.